So looping. Okay. Let me tell you when we are gonna use looping. Okay. So
Okay.
normally, if I need to repeat one line or a block of code multiple times, I don't need to execute. So, okay, I have one line or block of code. Let's see, block of code means nothing but multiple lines. Okay, multiple lines we
Okay.
are going to consider as a block of code. A single line or block of code, more than one line, you can consider as a block of code. So, one line or block of code, if I need to run or execute or repeat so many times, means more than one time, if I need to do, then I can go with looping. As the name says, it's going to repeat. Looping means
Okay.
repetition actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to repeat the execution or to run the code or to write the like to have the code multiple times. Same code, same. Okay, same code. If you need to run multiple times or if you need to execute multiple times, then we are going to use looping concept.
Okay.
For example, I need to print Python for 5 times. So normally what I'm going to do, I'm gonna give print statement 5 times, right? Print
Okay.
Python. See here, same code, but how many times I'm writing 5 times? Now the code length is 5 lines. Instead of that, in 2 lines, we can complete it. Within 2 lines, we can do. Now the length is decreasing, right? Code length is decreasing. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
instead of 5 lines, you can do the same thing in 2 lines. Here you have
Okay.
one statement, only one line. That one line you are doing 5 times. So for that, it's taking 5 lines. If you have multiple lines and that multiple lines, if you need to repeat 5 times, how much code it will take? It will be very lengthy. Okay.
Mm.
Instead of that, we can write the code in one line. To repeat the same code, we are gonna use looping.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. See, this is how it will work. Okay. I will explain you. Here it's gonna. So the first loop is for loop. Okay. So when we
Okay.
are going to use for loop means when you know the exact times that you need to repeat, like exact times. So for example, here you fixed right how many times you need to repeat 5 times. So here you have exact number how many times to repeat the same code.
Mm.
In
Yeah.
such scenario, we are going to use for loop. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So see here for I. I is nothing but a variable. I is nothing but a
Okay.
variable. I will explain you how it will going to take in range. So this range one I need to explain you 0 comma. Right. Let me first explain you the range one. Then you can understand how it will work. Okay.
Okay.
Range is one of the built-in function in Python. Okay. It is
Okay.
one of the like print statement and input statement. This is also one of the built-in statement, built-in method or built-in function. Okay, built-in method. Okay, how it will work when we are going to use range means in particular range, for example, from 1 to 10, 1 to 10, if I need to take the numbers from 1 to 10, here you have the starting position and you here you have the ending position from 1 to 10, a particular
Okay.
range you have. Okay, so to specify that we are going to use range means it's going to have some starting position, it's going to have ending position, in between it's going to perform its action. Whatever you need to do you can do, but it's like range something like 1 to 10 or 1 to 100 or 20 to 30, 35 to 45, such a thing. Range anything, it's going to have starting position and it's going to have ending position.
Okay.
This range mostly we are gonna use with looping only. Okay.
Okay.
How it will work, let me show you. It will take actually 3 parameters. Okay, parameters concept you can understand once we start the functions, but remember parameters. Okay, whatever we are passing inside this double brace, in this braces, we are going to call that as parameters. Okay,
Okay.
it's going to have start index, it's going to have end index, and then it's going to have step size. Okay, what is start?
Sir, for any
Hmm.
examples?
Yeah, I will explain you. I will explain you
Okay.
here. First, you
Okay.
need to understand this range function. So this
Okay.
is a starting point, starting number.
Hmm.
Okay, then end is a ending number.
Okay.
If you want to specify the starting number, okay, if you want to specify the starting number, by default it's going to take 0. Default is 0.
D. Hmm.
Okay, for starting. End you should specify. If you didn't specify the end, it will go infinity. Okay, end you
Okay.
should
Okay.
specify. And for example, in end index, if you give 6, it will loop up to 5 only. It won't include 6. End number range won't include the end number. If you give
Okay.
6, it will consider 5 only. If it is 6, it won't do anything. It will exit.
Okay.
If it is 7, it will do up to 6. It won't include 7. So it won't include end index. Okay.
Okay.
Won't include end index or end number. Okay. And finally, we have step size. So this is by default, the step size is 1. Default is 1. I will explain you with for loop how it will work. Okay, default is 1. Okay,
Hmm.
I will explain you. For now, did you understand the range, how it's gonna work? If you
Yes.
give 0 to 10, 0 comma 10 in range, it will start from 0 and then it will 1, then it will 2, then it will 3, then it will 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. It will do up to 9 only. It won't include 10.
10.
Okay,
Hmm.
it's like that.
Yeah.
It's clear, right? How range gonna work.
Yes. Yes.
Let us take one more example. Here you can see for what's happening. For in range 0 comma 10. I told you if you won't specify the step size, what it's going to take? 1. So as of now, I
Hmm.
am not giving. So by default, it's going to take 1. If I give print I. So listen, here I will explain you the syntax for loop. So for is a keyword that indication for loop. So it will indicate we are doing for loop. Okay.
Okay.
And then I is a variable. I is a variable. Each time it's going to take one by one number. I will tell you how
Hmm.
it will take. Then in is a keyword. It's one operator, membership operator. And then range also, I already explained you what is range.
Hmm.
Clear?
Hmm.
How it
Yeah.
will work, I will show you. First time, what it will do, it will take 0 first time. So first time
Hmm.
in I, you are going to have 0. I.
Okay.
First time. First loop. First loop. It's is 0.
Hmm.
Next time what it will happen, it took 0 and it did some actions and again it will go here. After performing its action, it will do up to 10. If that I equals to 10, up to that it's going to execute whatever the statements you have inside this for loop. Okay,
Okay.
normally it's going to do. Now if you see, then in second loop, what's the value I have in I now? 0. Okay,
Hmm.
the initial value in I have 0 and it printed that 0, then it will go here. then
Okay.
what it will do, you know, in I already have 0, and what I told step size is by default 1. Then it will do 0 plus 1. It will become 1.
1.
Okay, then it will come inside. 2 is not equals to 10, right? So it will come inside print I. So it
Mm.
will print 1. Again, it will go here. What number I have in 1 now? Sorry, I now. What number I have in I?
The balance number you're talking about.
Yeah,
1.
yeah. Now, so in third loop, what will happen now? I already have 1. And what is step size?
10.
Step size. If you didn't specify the step size, so see, first parameter is dot index.
Step size, if default, it's going to be 1.
Yeah, then it will do plus 1. What it is?
Okay.
It's 2.
2, 2, 2.
Then next time it will
Oh.
become 3, next time it will become 4, next time it will become 5, 6, 7, 8. Then finally it's gonna 9, right? 9. Goes to,
It's going to stop in. Do not
yeah.
take the 10.
So in some 9th loop or 10th loop, something, it became 10. Sorry, it became 9. Because of 8 plus 1, it became 9. 9 is not equals to 10, then it's printed for me. Then again it will go here. What will happen? The value become, what the value? 9, right? 9 plus 1 it's going to do. Step size, for each loop, it's going to add the step size for each loop. Okay, it will become 10. Now 10 equals to 10, so it won't execute. So it is going to print up to 9 only.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
See here, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. It won't print.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah. Yeah. Clear.
How the for loop gonna work?
So the for loop is going to work is in the sense like it's going to start with the first, like whatever the number that we're going to give. For default, it's
Yeah.
actually going to be 1.
If you won't give anything, na, same thing will work. If you won't give anything, the start it going to consider as 0. It will be the end, and the step size it's going to consider as 1. Same output you are gonna get. See, 0 to 9.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is how the looping will work.
So for
Okay.
understanding the for, we have to understand the range first, right?
Yeah, its range is very important method in Python. You can later Google it if you get any doubt. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now we saw if step size is 1. By default it's going to 1. You can give anything. If you give 2, what will happen? Let me take that in another cell.
Okay.
For I in range 0 comma 10 comma, I want to give 2 step size. So what it will do, you know? Same, now you need to tell me in first loop what will be the I value?
It's going to be 0 always.
First time 0. Then in second loop, what it will be?
It'll extract the 1 plus 0.
What is the step size
Sorry,
I
0.
have?
2.
Then 0
0
plus 2.
plus
What will be the value? 2. Correct?
2, but it will not take 1, Manasa.
It won't take because you specified the step size as 2. If
Okay.
you won't specify the step size as 2, then it will take 1.
Okay. Okay.
You specify the
Done.
step size, and whatever the step size you give, it's gonna take that. In next loop, what it's
Okay.
going to be? Already I have 2. 2 plus 2,
4.
4. Then 4 plus 2, 6. Then 6 plus 2, 8. Finally, what will be the value? 8 plus 2, 10. 10 is equals to 10. It won't do. So, it will print 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. See, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah.
If you give 3, what will happen? Tell me the output.
Again, it's going to take I value as 0 and 0 plus 3 it will take because the default value is given as 3.
not the default.
And same,
Remember that as step size.
sorry, step size.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be the same way, like 3 plus 3, it's going to be the same way.
6, then 6 plus 3, 9. And tell me the
Hmm.
final output.
Since because it's 12, it's going to stop there. It's not going to go forward.
0, 3, 6, 9.
Yeah.
Clear?
Hello?
Is it clear, Deepa?
Yes, 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 Manasa.
Okay. So this is actually for loop. Okay. Hope you
Okay.
understood.
Yes, yes, I understood.
Now what it will do, instead of printing that I am printing Python. So it's going to print 5 times. That's it.
Yeah.
See, Python, Python. You can do anything here.
Mm-hmm.
That's completely up
Okay.
to you. Is it clear, Deepa?
Sorry?
Is it clear?
Yes, yes, it's clear to me.
Okay. So this is actually for loop. We have one more loop, that is while. Shall I explain, or shall we discuss in next class?
Yeah,
If
it's
it's
up to you. I think you want to go. That's what you said on
no,
the call.
like that's for your understanding I'm asking. So if you want to understand very well about this for loop and then you want to move to while, that's completely up to you. Anything is fine for
Sure,
me.
because I give me some no exam. I mean, give me some kind of a work so I can get back that
Yeah, I will
about this.
prepare that and I will share with you. Okay.
Okay.
Shall I stop recording?
Yeah, sure.